What's going on, guys? It's Anthony, Rentstar Garage. Thank you for tuning in. As always, let me put this camera down. Let's catch up a little bit. It's gonna be one of those infamous garage talk videos where I'm gonna talk to you guys about what's going on, and we'll leave it at that. Thank you guys, as always, for tuning in. A lot of stuff's been happening. I've got a lot of personal stuff going on. I got a lot of professional stuff going on with my job. And one of the things that I've talked about in several of my last videos is, and if you guys haven't seen those, make sure and check out the Garage Talk kind of walkthrough. I will be dropping several videos this week, just to let you know up front. As you can see, the garage, you may or may not notice any kind of differences, but I did start moving all my camera gear out of here, which has been a hurdle over the last week, simply because the office is almost done, and I'll show you guys that because I'll be shooting videos in there as well. But fortunately, I got most of it done. I do have some, I got a headboard that's in a whole bed setup here that I'm going to be selling to try to recoup some money. I've got a couple other pieces of furniture, some boxes, and some gear. We just actually got back from taking that guy up to Hatcher's Pass here in Alaska, which is absolutely beautiful. As I said in my last video, truck's been performing very well. I'm hopefully going to do a deep dive on some of the particulars. I know there was questions about the Moto metal wheels. I'll have to pull what the offsets were. That's coming. Tire reviews coming. I've got a cool lighting video I'm going to be putting together because it's finally dark enough to show you guys what some of the lighting does look like at night, so I'm stoked for that. Again, over here, my kid was out with his bike. He was riding that right into a pile of leaves, which was actually pretty funny. The freaking leaves won't stop coming in, so I've got to get that cleaned up. But up here, I started cleaning all of this up. Hopefully we'll get the rest of this kind of cleaned up here in the next day or two, so I can do kind of a cleanup video. The D21 is sitting right here. Got the commuter car, aka Mazda 3 Sport. I got to get this thing back in. I've got to pull down. I will be pulling down the van, and I am going to try to sell that thing. There is an oil leak. I haven't been able to figure out what it is. I also haven't spent a lot of time, but I got to pull it down because I stripped the throttle position sensor bolt, try to get it unstripped. I've got a new throttle position sensor that I can throw in it. I got to get the bolt unstripped so I can get that out of here and sell it, which is something I really want to do, so I can kind of start opening up the side, which will lead the D21 in the garage. It'll also allow me to start doing some more work on the Suburban. And that's kind of what's going on with the videos, or not the video, the vehicle stuff. But before I get all of that done, I do have some final cleaning that has to take place in here. As you can see, stuff's starting to kind of clear up. That's still a mess. Paint buckets, I got stuff over there for now. Today's actually beautiful, surprisingly beautiful. It wasn't supposed to be so nice. So I'm hopeful to be able to get some stuff done inside, get back out here. I gotta go run to the store, grab some freaking bags to get more of these leaves up. The bed of my truck is jammed. Let's see if I have my keys. Is jammed full of leaves. And the problem with that, you may think, oh, it's just clean up the leaves. Well, it gets really windy where I'm at, and we picked up some. I don't have any trees in my yard. All the leaves come from the neighbor's yard. The bed of my truck is completely full. I did the video on this. I am loving the AGT. I will say I do wish this was metal. So if you're watching this, this is that plastic. I just feel like it's super light and nice, but I do feel like it's a little cheap feeling. I wish the skeleton, or you had the option, go plastic's a little cheaper, go to aluminum or whatever, and maybe get a nicer exoskeleton, and then maybe some nicer tactile feeling buttons. These buttons on this, like, it's like pushing a hard piece of plastic, because it's what it is. Anyways, look at that, full. I got to get rid of that as well. First, I got to get more bags so I can get like all this crap cleaned up. been a pain in the ass because the leaves haven't been falling all at once, and over the last couple of weeks it's just been really bad. In fact, it got like full-fledged in here. I cleaned it all up, more blew down. It's just been this vicious cycle of everything. As you can see though, the Husky 52-inch, that guy went to the office. Again, I'll show you the office once I get it where I want to be able to at least present it to you guys. And I still have a bunch of videos I'm going to be shooting where I have the computer set up with the microphone and everything else. So that's of course coming. And then of course, as I said in the beginning, got to get rid of this, crap, get the D21 back in here, because we have all these parts I've showed over and over down. Oh nope, I moved them, never mind. Anyways, I've got a bunch of parts that we're going to be doing installs on. I need to throw those on the charger. And then I did buy, and I don't know if I said this in a past video, I'd recommend this to anyone that is, and I'll find the link to this and put it down below. If you're working on several vehicles or helping buddies or what have you, you can find, this is actually for the Suburban, but you can get some of these like generic vehicle clip kits for pretty cheap. And when you compare getting something like this versus buying, and I don't think I have any of them, those little Dorman like double packs with 3 or 4 of them in there, that costs about as much as 2, maybe 3. I think that was like 15 bucks, 10 bucks. And it'll cover all your bases, at least for a while, if it has what you need, of course. But most of the time, a kit with that variety is going to be able to at least get you to where you need to go, as far as replacing those plastic push pins and whatnot. So much more to come, guys. I am super stoked to get the office up and going. I'm super stoked also that it's on the ground level, so me being able to shoot some videos, get in there and dump the footage is important to me, along with getting the garage finally cleaned up. Getting rid of some of the overhead stuff, because really I didn't need it in here. It just sat there, and some of it I use, some of it I don't use, but it didn't need to be in here. I could use the space for other purposes, and that's really where I'm at. So we've got a lot of things on the books, and we're gonna just keep working toward them. I'll probably do another video like this as I get it cleaned up in here, but I do have a lot of backlogged videos. I've got a lot of cool, like I said, lighting videos with the Silverado I'm gonna do. We're gonna be diving into the D21, pulling out the Aerostar, seeing what's up with that, and then hopefully in the next couple of weeks possibly getting the Suburban out. I don't know, we shall see what happens. That's it, guys. I will be doing a new Q&A video once the office is done in the next week or two, and that's just going to entail running through the top 20 or 30 or however. There's no rhyme or reason really to how I choose it, but generally it's whatever's most recently populated. So if you want your comment featured, make sure drop some comments on the videos. More than likely, if you do it within the next week or two, I will include at least one comment in the video answering your questions or just talking through what you guys are dropping down below. I appreciate those comments, I really do. It's helped me not only creatively, but it's helped me kind of reflect back on the projects and answer questions, trying to help you guys as well. So that's enough. That's it. That's all I got, guys. Hope you guys have an incredible week. And if you're out riding or driving, do it safely. I'll see you in the next video.